Time is running out to find the tourist submarine that vanished on its way to check out the wreckage of the Titanic. The Coast Guard now says the sub has about 40 hours of oxygen supply left for the 5 people on board. And News 4's Gus Rosendale is live in the newsroom with an update on this desperate search, Gus.
There's certainly a race against the clock, and the Coast Guard was asked this afternoon what would happen next if the sub is located. Just how realistic is a potential recovery?
The last images of the 21-foot Titan just as it began its dive on Sunday to the Titanic, a journey that's led to a multinational search and rescue mission.
This operation is our top priority.
U.S. and Canadian Coast Guard searching for an area the size of Connecticut for a vessel that's about the size of a city bus. Planes are above and sonar buoys are in the water, but so far there are no reports a craft able to dive deep enough to reach the ocean floor where the Titan may be lost is unseen.
You're talking about a search area that's 900 miles east of Cape Cod, 400 miles south of St. John's. So logistically speaking, it's hard to bring assets to bear. It takes time. It takes coordination.
5 people are on board the submersible going to explore the wreckage of the Titanic, a trip that can cost each passenger $250,000. Among them, billionaire Hamish Harding, who once took a submersible to the Mariana Trench and flew off Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. He posted on Instagram about his upcoming Titanic adventure. Also on board, Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood and his 19-year-old son. The pilot of the vessel is reportedly Frenchman Paul-Henri Nargeolet, and the company that owns the Titan, OceanGate, now confirms its CEO, Stockton Rush, as the 5th passenger. Rush talked about people's fascination with Titanic last year with NBC's Seattle station, King 5.
We have a number of people who come with us, sometimes referred to as Titaniacs, people who have just been consumed by the Titanic.
The Titanic rests 2.5 miles beneath the surface. The Coast Guard asked by NBC's Tom Costello what happens if the Titan is found that deep in the ocean.
Obviously, getting salvage equipment on scene is a top priority. I can't give you an exact timeline of when that's going to happen.
Now, the Coast Guard would not comment about reports. It took OceanGate 8 hours to report the missing sub, only saying the search and rescue began as soon as it was reported. At this point, they maintain the focus is on the search. Live in the newsroom, I'm Gus Rosendale, News 4 New York.
13 members of New York's Air National Guard now on their way to search the Titanic wreckage more than 12,000 feet under the ocean. News 4's Greg Circle live in West Hampton Beach, where a rescue plane took off there today. So many folks watching this story, Greg.
And Natalie, we're told that that plane departed Gabreski Airport here in West Hampton Beach around noon today. The elite rescue unit that's based here again being called on to try and make the seemingly impossible possible. This search and rescue mission from Long Island's Gabreski Airport began yesterday. 13 crew members from the New York Air National Guard's 106th Rescue Wing determined to find the missing submersible. 13 pairs of eyes were trained on the Atlantic below for about 4 hours, ready to move if the sub had surfaced. But the search was in vain. Captain Christopher Caldwell was the plane's pilot.
We did the best that we could for as long as we could, up until we lost daylight. And then after daylight, we went to an electronic search.
Today, another C-130 from this elite Air National Guard unit is back over the Atlantic, joining ships and rescue teams from the U.S. and Canada, all trying to locate that 5-person sub last seen Sunday as it embarked on a tour around the wreckage of the Titanic.
Our big concern is that it's entangled somewhere on that wreck. There's a lot of debris across that wreck.
Water rescue expert Butch Hendricks says if the sub is entangled around Titanic, finding it as quickly as possible is a key to the rescue effort. But that, he says, won't be easy because the sub appears to have no technology to signal its location.
There's no emergency deployed beacons that can tell you where it is. There's no beacon or emergency transmitter on it itself that can send out a series of signals that our military, Coast Guard, et cetera, in multiple countries could find it.
And so the frantic search goes on, with the sub's oxygen supply now at roughly 38 hours.
They are putting their effort behind this. They've got their manpower, and they are jointly saying, we're going to try and make this happen.
Now, even if the sub is found, Hendrick can't say if rescuers have the capability to bring it to the surface quickly and safely. But right now, like everyone, he's simply hoping for a happy ending, just like so many that the 106th Rescue Wing has helped to write. We're live in West Hampton Beach. Greg Sergel, News 4 New York.